Look for the frontier monsters, the spikier front. What happened? What happened? What happened? What? Oh God! Fucking hell! Pokey! What the fuck? Why are you just laughing? This is not how the fuck. Look for the frontier monsters, the spikier frontier monsters. Forget about design conventions. I mean the frontier monsters. Mother Nature rejects these, and you could even barely call them life. What do you know about two-finger bird tickling?
Nothing. Would you like me to try?
No, I'm already doing it for the both of us.
Well, then why are you asking what I know about it?
I was wondering if this is actually okay.
Well, I think we should ask the bird.
Bird, do you like this?
To the right a little.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off!
Alright, so, 2 words.
2 words.
Toa Tesukatora.
Okay, where's the split between those words?
Toa Tesukatora.
Okay, so the second one almost sounds like Tesukatora, but like more bird-like.
Are you
I'm
saying
gonna go
it's
with
a frog bird?
a froggy bird wyvern. It's a froggy bird wyvern.
A froggy bird. How would he?
Yeah, it's a froggy bird wyvern. Sort of like Pookie, but like significantly froggier.
Significantly
like
froggier. Like you take a frog.
It's like more like classic. It's more like classic bird wyvern. Like it's the Pookie idea, but like Kulu shape, but it's froggy.
I really want a frog to leap into the air on full wings and then just keep going. Get ready! You're completely wrong, by the way.
Good.
It's an elder dragon.
I wouldn't expect to be correct.
It's an elder dragon to start with.
Well, that's not mutually exclusive with froggy bird wyvern.
That is true. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! So, imagine Teostra.
Yeah?
Yeah, literally identical body
I'm just imagining him. Should I draw anything?
Yeah, start drawing Teostra.
Okay.
Okay, and then basically it's Teostra, but white. And instead of a furry mane, he has a spiky mane, like rigid spiky mane. Like a spiky mane that is rigid. Like his rigidity is maximum! Alright?
Okay.
And then he's got the boots with the fur.
Boots with the fur.
He's got the boots with the fur. Alright? He's got icy-legged jeans. Okay?
Icy-legged jeans? How do you have boots with the fur and icy-legged jeans?
Yeah, he's got both. He's got both of those. And every hunter is looking at him. And really, you're there. So enjoy these last 30 seconds to polish your Toa off.
It'll go great, I promise.
Time's up! You are out of Toas!
That's unfortunate. Here we go.
Woo!
Look, I'm really bad at wings!
Oh!
And other things!
That hurts! Like, I saw that and it felt like I had been punched in the gut. What do you think Teostra looks like, sunshine?
Look, it's hard!
It's not! No, it's not! It's not hard!
Look,
no, what? What?
I don't see you trying to draw a Teostra. And the thing is, when you said Teostra, like, how am I supposed to know it's exactly a white Teostra? Because, like, you always be like, okay, it's like a white Teostra, but the tail's like this, the head's like this, the wings are like this, and the legs are like this, so it's not a white Teostra anymore.
Are they his horns or a really long mouth?
Look, they're horns, but it's hard to put 2 horns beside each other on a side view.
And when I said white Teostra, okay, I meant white Teostra.
Okay.
Behold the frozen king dragon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
So he's Teostra's origin species.
I mean, I think I did okay. If you squished him sideways a bit.
No. No. What's your FI?
What?
First impression. I'm doing abbreviations now because I'm VC.
He's cool.
You think so?
I mean,
I don't like his little furry booties. I don't.
don't mind it.
And so this to me, right, is what happens when you take a normal Teostra, someone yells, "That dragon's on fire!" and then it gets blasted with fire extinguishers, and then when the cloud of white subsides, this is what stood there like, oh, with his mane frozen, plastered backwards, covered in white. Like, this is a fire extinguished Teostra.
Well, someone just dipped Teostra in a pool of liquid nitrogen. Like, it's like the Terminator 2, but it's him instead.
I love right. Instead of explosive blasts and scorching infernos, these are capable of breathing out freezing cold air. It's like, is that an upgrade?
I mean, I feel like that's just like a choice of wording that's very odd.
All right,
very aggressive what he normally does, but this cold air.
Tesukatora. See, I don't hate him. I think he's you know, freeze Teostra is a nice idea. I like element swaps on existing monsters. That's the freezing air right there.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
whoa!
What?
What was that? Just a show off?
I guess so.
Like, look, I can make huge ice crystals.
Look at them. Don't do anything. But look. Here's some more.
Ooh. Okay.
They look cool.
That does look very cool.
His horns are a little overdone for me, but it's cool.
See, I feel like the spiky mane's worse than the horns. He's got pretty big ice attacks, though.
He does. They look neat. They're some of the coolest ice attacks I've ever seen, I can say that.
Goddamn tonfas.
Oh, he's in a blizzard now, too.
Oh, and he can walk through that because he is the frozen king dragon.
Oh, well, yeah, but the hunter can't.
Oh, look at that! Fucking crystal case! That's really cool! Alright, I don't hate this.
No.
Nothing seems like ridiculous. Well, okay. That was okay.
What? I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, no, I just literally mid-sentence it went, nope, alright, here's the frontier. What the fuck
That's the thing is, like, that's the type of thing that he just did would be the biggest attack that a regular Monster Hunter monster would do. He just did, like, 2 different ones within about 3 seconds, and he's done a ton more since then. Like...
Ooh. Oh,
that's the main difference.
Christ, that was some ballerina moves right there.
Ooh.
Yes, the classic fall over flail.
Yeah.
That's my
impression. I feel like more monsters should have unique ones of those.
Right?
Because it is just a very
they all have a little meeting and agree. All right, guys, so how are we going to fall down when we flinch? I'm Teostra, and I think pawing at the air and then going, no! That's a good idea.
Excuse me, Teostra, I'm Anjanath. I like that. I think I think we should do that too.
Lay something lengthy on me.
Does it have to be? I mean, it can be in some ways. How do you feel about Zenaserisu?
Zenaserisu.
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 Zenaserisu. It sounds like a Zenaserisu. What the fuck? Alright, I mean, I'm gonna go for the safest pick of all picks and say it's a flying wyvern.
You know, maybe it is.
Alright, nailed it. Easy. Alright, I'm ready. Go for me. Go for me. No, don't go for me. Describe the monster.
I feel, don't you have to count down first?
You know what, go.
Okay, so picture a giant bat, but it's made of metal.
A giant bat.
Except for the, like, okay, the extremities are made of metal. The wings have, giant metal whips coming off of the middle of the back of them.
The wings.
Like, you know, in wings, like, there's the little spines that go down the wings to hold them together. The spine comes out of where the wing ends and then turns into, like, a tentacle whip made of metal and it's spiky.
I'm excited sexually.
His wing fur, like, the furry parts of his wings are sort of like a very deep blue. And then his...
Deep blue wings? I thought he was metal.
Well, I said, except for the furry parts, like, I explained which parts were not metal.
Alright, I'll just guess.
I mean, I literally
That was a long time ago! You've changed since then, man! You've changed!
There's also red streaks on him in general, yes.
Red streaks on him
just
in
little
general,
ones, like,
yes.
there's tiny ones, and then on his, like, his tentacle wing things, there's, like, a nice long red streak all the way down the side.
Alright, my time's up.
Look, this is a really difficult thing to explain in a short amount of time.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, that's an interesting angle to start from. And that's like a bunny rabbit.
No, it's a bat!
And it says yes on its chest. And has a nice little red belt. And
it's metal, and it's got the whips, and it's got a bit of blue fur on its wings. I mean, right?
Also, that's not exactly where the whips come from, but I suppose close enough. It's the other side of that. It's the bottom part of it.
Oh, okay. Am I accurate generally?
Well, I mean... Yeah?
What the
Metal spiky bat!
Okay, I'm trying a wyvern. Why did I make it a literal fucking
like, what are you doing? I knew it was a flying wyvern.
Talking of the phrase, what are you doing? There's an adorable video where someone strokes a parrot and it asks what they're doing. He's so confused why he's being brushed, but he likes it. All right, back to the monster.
It's like a weird kitchen brush too. Like that's a brush that you use to like marinate.
Well, you got to dust your parrot, you know. Why does it have wing whips?
Because that's their skeleton. They're crazy motherfuckers, and they're Zenaserisu.
Okay. Wax lyrical to me.
Zenaserisu are unique and dangerous monsters that have a body similar to Burikurosu, which is not really helpful. It's just a similar creature, but white and less spiky. They have black scales covering their bodies with some red lines on their unique tails and tentacle-like spiky long whips on their wings. Doesn't say why. Nothing says why. Because it's Frontier and apparently there's no reason for anything.
I feel like you just started reading from it and just got angrier as you went.
There's some stuff that I want you to see when it happens.
Ooh, he just made a rock go up and then threw it.
Yeah, so he's the Kraken water wyvern, which doesn't quite mean what you think it does. So first off, that.
Ooh. Oh, the ground is what's cracking. Oh my god, that was a fucking beam and a half.
He uses like tiny little seismic attacks on the ground to make it come at you, including the water specifically.
His wings are... Whoa!
Yeah, look at him, look at him.
His wings... I am looking at him. Obviously, I'm looking at him.
Yeah, when he gets enraged, they just turn into fucking flowing water.
He is. The wings are just flowing water. That's really...
They're awesome.
I'm struggling to see himself. Like, he's so mergy together, the black and the spikes and the red. Like, he's very ill-defined.
That's fair.
I guess.
I feel like his color scheme is off for what he is. I feel like he's got a...
Whoa! He just jumped in the air and spun them like... Whoa, 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 whoa.
So this environment is called the Painted Waterfalls, because somebody wanted to make the water slightly greener.
Just keep dumping paint, boys!
just keep dumping paint in the water. We need to make it slightly different forever.
We want this place to be real pretty. Alright. Go to... Oh. Oh, the fucking tornadoes of water!
Oh.
That's very cool. Oh, he was a sleepy boy, and now he's an awake boy.
That's what happens when you be attacked.
That is true. Most people do wake up when they are stabbed. Oh, no, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. No, he's dead.
Watch his wing here. He makes little rainbows because he does so many misty attacks.
Oh, that's pretty. Pretty cool.
Yeah. What are you, James Bond, but for household items?
The name's Butter. Can't believe it's not Butter.
My parents really didn't like me.
Are you ready for your final challenger? And I will say that I have chosen one of the Frontier monsters that I actively like.
I don't think you actively like anything.
No, I've not seen how it fights, so I might get all my worlds shattered when we peruse it. But based on how it looks, this is one of my favorites that I actually.
Is it like just a horse?
It's just a straight horse.
Just a horse.
Just a horse.
Should I draw a horse?
I
can draw a horse.
A straight horse is really stretched out, so there's no weird bits on this horse. Toridcless.
Yeah. It's a turtle.
I said that wrong. Sorry. Toridcless.
God damn it! It was a turtle.
No, it's not a turtle. Okay.
All right. It's just a human with wings.
Just a human It does have wings. You got that going for it.
And he has an extra set of eyes. And he is a elder dragon.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So, he's a bird wyvern.
Okay.
And I need you to draw he's quite chunky, actually. Imagine like the Gypsaros kind of level chunky body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So, but covered in lovely grey fur, grey and brown fur. Okay, and his head kind of looks like, almost like a moth. You know, like it's fuzzy and he's got 2 big antennae.
Are you saying that his head looks like a moth's head, or his head looks like a moth?
Oh, his head looks like a moth's head.
Do you think average people knows what a moth's head looks like? It's incredibly tiny.
You know what a moth's head look like? I've
never seen a close-up picture of a moth and remembered it.
Wow, man, moths are cool.
Why would I commit that to memory? I've just drawn a big circle now.
Just drawn a big circle. The wings are the most important part of him.
I'm having low time already.
So you need to not screw up the wings here.
Okay.
All right, they're big, spread, and covered in color. All right, they go from red at the tips all the way down to blue at the ends, okay? His tail is kind of like a Barioth tail, quite thick and edged with spikes.
How does the tail end?
Well, it ends with, and they all lived happily ever after. Toridcless, time's up.
Okay.
How you feeling?
Terrible. Is that what a moth's head looks like?
No! No, it does not!
Oh! Well, I took a guess.
What the fuck? Why does it have a rainbow sail?
Because you said it went from red to blue. That's how you go from red to blue, is purple's in the middle.
What assumption to make? It's not the worst, honestly. The head is beyond redemption, but the rest of it, you know. Either way, Toridcless.
Why do you send me, like, Legiana's dinosaur version?
Legiana's dinosaur version? I think he's very pretty.
Cool. Well, yeah, it is like a prehistoric beast.
Like, I honestly, just on visuals alone, I really dig this guy.
It reminds me of, like, actual raptors instead of, like, pop culture raptors.
Yeah, his wings are a bit spiky, but, like, look at him from this angle as well, like this looking down on you.
Its eyes are very low.
Eyes are very low. It's like a moth bird, which I think is a really cool design concept.
It's one of the dragons from How to Train Your Dragon.
No, it's not.
Look at the face, the eyes, the position near the mouth. Like, if you just zoom in, if you cut off the antenna and you just look at the face,
it's cut off the antenna, remove the rest of the body, zoom in the image, crop it a little bit, edit it a little bit, change it in every single way. Yeah, it looks like a dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
That's exactly what I said. You know, if you just literally just look at the fucking face, you.
Go. All right, I'm excited.
Oh no, there's 2 S's. It is Toridcless.
Don't let me down, Toridcless. I like how he looks already.
Why is he just like shooting out popcorn when he roars?
I like it. I like it. Just don't be ridiculous. That's kind of a pretty charge up.
Yeah, that's. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the. Oh!
I'm sorry, but that went from that's kind of a pretty charge up to a bit. Okay, he's a flash monster. Yes.
Yeah, he just did like a flash spin away. That was really cool. I like it. I actually really like it. So far, he's not done anything ridiculous. He looks great. He's not done anything Frontier yet. Oh, he fires electric feathers that leave little domes on the floor.
Hi, Najarala.
That's really cool. You've sold me. You've done it. You've made me purchase this monster. I'll take
Good,
2.
because I don't know why, because I was at no point trying to do that.
No, look, all right, man, you've done it.
If anything, you were doing that to me.
No, you've given me this monster. You've made me appreciate it.
Wait, are you paying me for the monster that you brought me? Because I'll take that deal.
He's dead. Well, I don't want him anymore.
Well, that's all right, because he's still yours.
Alright guys, that's your taste of Frontier for the day! Teo, Tesukatora, Whippy,
Oh, I just finally realized it's red to blue that way.
Oh my fucking god.
Look.
I give you guys a subscribe for more, hit the bell, we'll see you soon! Goodbye.
Have a good vacuum.